Hey everybody, before we get started, just a reminder this episode is brought to our patrons like Adam Harp, Akka Comics, Architect 10, Blackest G, Carlos, Qua, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Rapper, Rogue Robin, Sharvor, Shawnee P, Some Guy Named Bob, Soda Soda 54, and 723. If you like what you do and want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You get access to episodes early and lots of other crazy helps us out. Thank you for your support, everybody. Hey everybody, so we're going to open some packs of Dark Rev 3, 5 of them. Did I set it to sealed? Yes. Let's open some packs. What do we got? Hey, there's that Master Dragon I wanted. And I got a Deck Devastation Virus. Nothing else really worth it. Open the next one. Flint. No, those other ones matter. Oh, I got my Inferno Fire Blast. That's funny. 2 Astral Berries as well. That's dumb. None of these others I think matter. I don't think I got like 3 of all this that matter. Hope these are okay. Meteor of Destruction. That might be funny for some burn stuff. Let's open that last pack. Gotta fight it. What do we get? Roll Surrender and Ultimate Attack. Not really worth it. Okay, let's move on to the real pack, everybody. Alright, everybody. It's time to open Cyberdark Impact. Allegedly one of the worst sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. It's not really. There's actually a lot of stuff that's very meta-relevant. The problem is that the headliner cards are actually pretty bad. Like, you don't want to get high rarities on this unless we're being funny. But there is actually a lot of tech in here you will find very familiar. So Cyberdarks are in here. They're bad. We're not going to bother talking about them. Lurkween's in here. She's bad. We're not going to bother talking about her. Dark Lucius is not as bad, but I don't think I'm going to run him because he's very high rarity, so it doesn't matter. There's a couple of interesting, like, fire cards to, like, do some weird stuff with effects. Snipe Hunter, though, is in here. That's very important. Vanities Fiend, you know, is in here as a rare. Barrier Statues are in here. They're very important for future shit. Vanities Ruler as well. So the Vanities start there, get their start in here. Barrier Statues get their start in here. There's a lot of chain effect stuff, which is very bad. It's all dog shit. There's a couple of alien cards that don't do anything. There's the Ultras. They don't do anything. But Instant Fusion is in here. Ritual Forgone also is in here. That might do stuff. Counter Cleaner is a funny card. Chain Strike is also limited, but might do some stuff. Mystical Wind Typhoon. Yeah, it's bad. That requires that. Like, Senate Switch, the column mechanic is actually a thing. Just to break works if you're running normal tribal. Like, there's cards in here that do stuff that you've heard of. From Heaven, Vanity's Call, stuff like that. But most of them don't do stuff. So let's open 24 packs and see what we get. And if I do get a Cyberdark Dragon, I gotta trade it to Dallas for reasons. Flip 'em! Okay, Vanity's Ruler is my rare. I've gotten 2 Barrier Statues, 3 Barrier Statues. Okay, decent start. Got another Vanity's Ruler. Okay, got another Heavens. Got some stuff I'm not gonna use. Got Inferno. Okay, I got some stuff I'm not gonna use. We might use Ritual Forgone. Got another Ruler. Got an Abaki. Are you okay, game? Oh, I did get a super rare okay. I got Trojan Blast. I don't know what that does, but I got Trojan Blast. I got 3 fucking Vanities Ruler in a row. I got a Lurkween level 3. I got my first Snipe Hunter. We won a full play set of those. Okay, we got a Lurkween level 5. We got a Cyber Ogre common. Got Earth Mother. Got a Dark Lucius level 4. Got another Snipe Hunter. Getting plenty of my Barrier Statues. Lurkween level 3. Lurkween level 5. Those are really not helpful. Vanity's Call. Got a Chain Strike. Got another Snipe Hunter. Ooh, Black Horn of Heaven. That's good. I don't think I want any of these other than my Barrier Statue collection to use it to grow. Got another Black Horn. Hey, that's cool. Blasting Fuse. What does Blasting Fuse do? Also got a Cyberdark Horn. Super rare. When all zones destroy a card. I mean, that can... Yeah, you gotta blow up your own monster for that. That's not good. That's a 2. That's like a 2 for 2. It's for no advantage. Got a Justy Break. That's a good card. Got an Instant Fusion. That's important. Got a Flash of the Instant Forbidden Spell. What does that do? Monsters destroy monsters in your opponent's side of the field. Okay, well, I mean, that's a card that exists. I may want to consider that when we think how to think about stuff in the future. I'll bank it. Okay. Well, we got my 4th Vanity's Ruler, so somebody else is getting a Vanity's Ruler. I don't know who. Maybe Vespairr, because they know meta stuff. I got plenty of Allure Queens and low-level Dark Luciuses. Miraculous Rebirth. Oh, I got a Dark Lucius level 8. Okay. I know Loth has 2 of those already, because he's traded for one. He might want another one. Okay, that's useless. All right, so I might be able to trade that to him. Get more Barrier Statues. We're about halfway through. That Barrier Statue. Lightning Punisher, I don't think does anything. Lots of Cyber Ogres, lots of Barrier Statues, lots of Vanity. This is a rare spell trap. I don't know what it does. I'm not even going to look anymore. I think I'm 3 Snipe Hunters, though. Did get a Dark Lucius level 6. I think Loth didn't have any of those, so that'll be good to trade to him. Okay, flip boom. Man Beast of Ares. We have some funny talk about that. More flame stuff, though. Another dimensional. Getting more Justy Breaks. Now I got a Vanity's Fiend to go with my Vanity's Emptiness. More Barrier Statues. Another Lightning Punisher. More statues, more Mars. Not even gonna look. Rare Pitching Rhinos, never heard of it. Got an ultimate rare Black Horn of Heaven. Well, I mean, on the one hand, it was a rare that's now an ultimate rare. That's very dumb. On the other hand, I do own a second copy of Black Horn of Heaven now. That's cool. Another Dark Lucius level 6, okay. I guess I could try and make Dark Lucius lurk, but I don't think I'm gonna. Another Vanity's Fiend, okay. Getting good on those, getting on my Barrier Statues. Third Black Horn of Heaven. I haven't talked about that a lot. Let's pull it up. Let me talk about what it does. I mentioned earlier. Basically, yeah, when your opponent would special summon exactly one monster, negate it, and if you do, destroy it. That's a card that's good for future. Right now, it's a very tech card. There's a lot of decks that just play normal summons, but it's a good card to have a playset of in the future. Especially if Bottomless gets banned. Well, I got a 4th, so that's a good trade. We didn't really get anything, like, crazy in here, but we got some good trade fodder. I think I got a decent pull of all my Barrier Statues I wanted. I got at least 2 instant fusions. You know, we got all the Vanities. We got some Snipe Hunters. Like, we got all the tech cards we need to keep playing the game in the future, and we got some trade fodder, so I guess we'll take it. So Cyberdark, not as awful as people might think, but not a set that necessarily will be transformative right now. So I will see you guys in the deck build phase. Alrighty, the deck list. Man, I've gone so back and forth on a lot of this, and you know, I've got a version of this deck here. I'll show it off really quick. I'm playing Dragons this week. I've got a version which is technically Turbo, 5-headed, and possibly Dragon Master Knight. It's really way bad though. Like, it might make for some funny test games, but it's just, even if you, oh, it's too bad. I can't. No, it's way too wacky and wild. So we're gonna do a Dragon deck. Also, I want to preface this. This is my, as far as I know, currently final lineup. But I am in talks with X for that Black Skull Dragon, so I could, if he gets it, I might rework this around. Throw some subs like King of the Swamps or something in here, and put Black Skull in there, because that's still a pretty big beater. But, Dragons. I think a fairly decent Dragon deck. Yeah, it's 45 cards, but I need to, like, again, I need to keep all these things in turn. Keep in mind, triple Mass Dragon, triple Troop Dragon. It's pretty good. Like, you will burn through a lot of these extra cards because we're still attacking for battle. So much like tomatoes and stuff, I'm hoping to yeet through a lot of these pretty fast. So let's do the card by card. Got Red Eyes, because Red Eyes gets me to Darkness Dragon, and possibly to another fusion guy. But Darkness is really hard to pull off because you got to have Basically, you got to have 3 cards in a row. You got to have Black Dragon's Chick into Red Eyes Black Dragon into Red Eyes Darkness. But if you get it off, it's pretty baller. That's at least, you know, if I follow that chain, that's at least 600 up attack, not counting more. Triple Dragon Dwelling. Dragon Dwelling is really good. It's a 2k wall. Not everybody can get over that without field spell help, and we have some counterplay to that as well. And you can special summon him in defense position with Mass Dragon, which is something I didn't think I realized last time. I got my 3rd Mass Dragon out of Dark Rev, so that's pretty good. Darkness obvious is package error. We're running Horus level 6. Without level 8, it's not a, like, lockdown state card, but it's still pretty spicy to be able to be immune to Dark Holes and Raigekis and shit. And it's still a monster that's normal summon, like, I can still tribute summon him for it, so it's pretty decent. We've also got another one, a couple more 1 tribute monsters. Des Volstgaff, who inflicts 500 points of damage when he destroys, so he actually does kind of, not quite a Flare Wingman effect, but will, you know, eat through opponent's defense monsters. And if a quick play or normal spell is resolved, it gets 200, so I can give him a little bit of an attack boost. It's not great, but I think one of them's funny. We have an armed dragon level 5. No lower level armed dragons. It's not worth it. They get picked off too easy. But I can normal summon him. He's got a big attack. We can do a discard for the effects to destroy some stuff. Cyber Dragon is not a dragon, but his name is Dragon, and he's cool. 2 Horus level 4s. 1600 isn't awful. You know, I can beat over recruiters with that, and that gets me to 6. Decent stuff. 3 Mirage Dragon. Mirage Dragon is just good. It gets over those annoying battle traps. 3 Mast, good. 3 Troop. Mast and Troop basically let us fish through to make sure we've got tributes for our various 1 tribute monsters. 2 Black Dragons Chick, went to 2 because I was not seeing it enough to make it work with Red Eyes. We've got our staples, Raigeki Feather Duster, Dark Hole. We're playing 1 Dragon's Gunfire, thanks Vespairr. Gunfire actually can matter. Double Pot will be eating through a lot of these monsters pretty fast, and I may want to recycle some of these things. 1 copy of Dragon's Mirror to summon what we pulled from the card bank, 5-headed dragon. Because you can do that, and you will get 5 dragon monsters in your graveyard, and, well, obviously he just eats a fissure or whatever. If you get him off on the 1 turn when your opponent is vulnerable, you can win the whole game, because it's 5k attack and you can't beat him. It's very spicy. We're running Terraforming to go into Mausoleum of the Emperor. This is a card I didn't really forget about, but in my ideas for what I was doing in Power of the Duelist, I wasn't running it. Now that we're here, I'm like, no, this works. This is a good thing to do this. So I've got triple Mausoleum. It was a common card. What Mausoleum does is you can pay 1,000 LP during your main phase, and either player can do it, so you got to watch out for that. But the turn player can spend monsters to normal summon without tributing. It's not a tribute summon. It is a normal summon, but it's pretty good. It lets me get to a lot of my big boys, and it's why I'm not running my 2 copies of Soul Exchange. I decided that Soul Exchange is too temperamental. Mausoleum pops much better. We've got triple stamping. I can stamp myself if I think my opponent's going to use Mausoleum in a bad way. I can stamp other people. Stamping is good. MST. Trap lineup. I only have 9 traps. I could probably go for a little bit more, but it's pretty basic. Triple bottomless, triple sack. I will continue to run these until they get banned for exactly 5 weeks. Well, however many weeks until the next unbanning, at which point they will be unbanned, because why? Why have you done this to me? Call. Call is good. Call's a really great way to bring these back. By the way, you'll notice no Jinzo. I probably should, tuck him in there, but I can't. I don't know. I don't. I'm not keen on it. Okay, fine. Jinzo's the best dragon made. He's really good. He's not banned. We'll tuck in 1 Jinzo. I'll drop a Dragon Dwelling. I can Mausoleum for Jinzo. I'll be sensible. I'll try and win. Saved. So, Call, Jinzo, great work. Magic Drain is here also to stop spells, and the extra deck is just 5-headed. So, guys, in case you can't tell, I really like dragons, and I really want this to work, and I hope that I can get some wins in this week, and maybe even take a format with dragons as we go into our great unbanning and banning. And so I hope to see you there. I will jump to the brackets. Bye, guys. Okay, bracket time. Alright. So, I don't really have an idea this week. It was just throw people together and see what happens. Marth gets the bye. He's been winning a lot of games. I think this is his, 3rd or 4th tournament win. And he's shot way up. He's now tied with me for 2nd. And I figured it was kind of a coin flip between him or me. But I haven't been really winning a lot of games lately. My position at 2nd is a gradual grind. And very often I get blown up in the 2nd round, whereas Marth has a couple of big blowouts. So we'll give him the bye this week. We'll let him sit out. Put him on the position. Our first round matchup will be Vespairr v. Loth. This is a matchup that happens sometimes, but not the most times. So we'll have to see how it shakes out. Vespairr obviously is also, very good. Has 2 or 3 wins overall. Had a big, strong record for a long time, but has been maybe missing some of the magic sauce in GX like so many of us have. So many of us have been missing it. So we'll see how that shakes out. Loth, of course, is hungry for his wins. He hasn't won a tournament yet, but he does technically have the same number of losses as Dallas, which is saying something about Dallas, who is in our second matchup, David v. Dallas. This is a matchup I don't think that it's happened very often, so that's a good one to get in there. David's kind of a volatile player as well. He shot up to number 3, winning a tournament in his first night, and then he kind of rolled back down, back and forth, hanging around the 50 area, jogging higher or lower. Dallas was also once a really good player, but has now sunk into, I believe, technically the longest straight-up losing streak, and no idea how he's going to fix that. Some people say that it's because he randomly decides what deck he's going to use. which, to be fair, does leave it to chance, but also, I don't know if that matters. Is there counterplay to Dallas randomly picking decks? Meh. Anyway, I'm around to last. Me versus Axe. Number 2 versus number 1, so you know it's going to be a good match. He says as he eats a brick sandwich, as he usually does when facing Axe, and goes out way too fast. Meh. If I'm self-aware, maybe it'll work out. But no, that should be a fun one. Me versus Axe. We're both very well-rated players, and honestly, I think right now we're both struggling to find relevant decks. There's a lot of decks we want to play, both of us, that are different decks we want to play, but it's hard to find something that feels fun to build and fun to pilot and also can win matches, So, we'll see what we both end up with and we go against each other, and, whoever wins, wins. And then they got to face whatever comes out of the David and Dallas Goliath match. So this will be pretty interesting. This is, Cyberdark Impact, allegedly the worst set ever. It's not. We're probably going to find way more useless sets somewhere in the future, but it's funny and I can put it in a YouTube thumbnail. So I will see you guys in the matches. Take it away, future me. Hopefully finally fix his video and remember to double check everything so it's less scuffed. Bye. I'm going to start recording because I'm going to start missing great one-liners like that.
Let's talk about Yugioh.
We've missed it.
Actually, the spoilers don't matter.
I apologize if I have to cough. It is not actually related to a different discussion we had. Vespairr made me bust out laughing so hard the dust in my lungs is super agitated.
I fought very hard trying to make a dick joke. And it went
you General Grievous me pretty hard. Okay, we're gonna start. I do want to say we did actually get a comment on the last episode about how we probably spent too much time last session talking about what we're gonna ban and what should be banned, and not talking about playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So let's cool that a little. We have a whole unban segment later that we're gonna go through. So
I mean, sometimes there's something else to talk about.
We may go.
We can make up some other shit, or
we have to postpone for some more argument.
Don't worry,
Well,
actually,
yeah,
talk
we'll
about this headache you've given me.
let's
Come on.
get ready to get into it. Okay, you guys are both rated up, so you're ready to go to RPS? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Might as well. Can't wait to lose.
You have to fight to the bitter end.
Okay. All right, we're
No.
Oh no, I will try, Axe.
All right, Vespairr is red player at the bottom. I will try not to cough too much on my microphone. I also think I figured out what some of my overloading problems are. We're running fairly good, but Discord's also been very weird to me tonight. So again, I hope and pray we're descuffed.
I don't think it's just you, Omega. It's been weird for me as well.
To explain it really quick. Oop, X head. Okay, good.
Said
sign.
And
Yep, bottomless. That's why you go first. But good plays. Good play. But Discord has like a bunch of extra processes that aren't like doing anything open. Oops, slate. Okay, this is an interesting. All right, we'll go for this one.
Huh.
We're doing this build. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna go away, huh?
Ooh, you're a little quiet now, X. I don't know if you just moved away from your microphone. So
Why
somebody
didn't you tell
somebody
him?
with a spoon isn't quiet.
How about now?
You're fine.
You're fine.
I had to move it like way closer to my mouth again.
Okay. Set 2.
Is that the tick?
Yep.
Wait, is this Wind
Troop Dragon and Troop Dragon.
Wind Dragon?
Hey,
Try Wind Blitz again.
We'll see what happens. So far, you've seen that Loth is playing light machines and Vespairr is playing wind.
Pain.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yep.
Ugh. Coughing is not fair play.
Coughing is
I'll
barely
be
even.
fine. Oh, okay.
No.
He's here. He has arrived.
Yep. Yeah. It's a
Yes.
golem.
Alright,
He's a
search
slow
and Z.
boy.
You can't Taku it, yeah?
Nope,
Nope.
you cannot Saku. GG, man.
Yeah.
Gear Golem is very rude.
And
He's a
now
big
He's
I
the biggest
apologize to
chungus.
anyone expecting commentary from me. I'm busy stuffing my face with chocolate to calm myself down.
Also, you
It's-
are playing a very intense game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vespairr
Yes.
is Oh gosh, how do ties work again? I think Marth and I are both, because we have the exact same rating, are both number 2, and then Vespairr has to be number 4? I think that's how it works. We have to skip 3.
Yeah, when there's a tie for second, there is no 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically,
Yeah.
Vespairr is player number 4 in our rankings.
I mean, technically, there are tournament leagues where it works the other way, but the general accepted one is that.
Or like there is, they're both 2 and 3 at the same time.
1, 2, 2, 4.
Yeah, no.
1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Yugioh.
There's even a tournament league. There's even a tournament league where there would be no second place. They would consider both Omega and Marth's third place.
That seems like exceptionally tryhard.
You need to take one off so that we don't have to listen to you all tonight.
That was my cherry pooping.
Dallas,
Dallas is
you can hear
eating.
that.
Dallas
What?
is eating while eating. You're not muted.
We can hear your family.
I hear everything.
Hi, Dallas's family.
That's,
No,
that's not a go-go-go golem. Mark, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Who
God.
Now-
cares? I just said go
Sorry.
go home. I didn't say go 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 home. Now I did.
Close.
I see.
Am I gonna message you something? So like, because I don't want to say this on mic.
Said the blind man to the deaf dog.
Is
Do
it
you receive messages right now?
really relevant? I mean, I think opening up the Discord instance won't explode.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's about spoilers again.
I don't really like the way Axe that you say we'll continue the conversation later, and then you continue the conversation right now, just in a private channel while I'm trying to do something else.
No, it's more of like, just to put it down so I don't forget it, because I don't want to forget.
Well, then write it down.
That's what I'm doing via text.
But don't send it to me then. Then I gotta deal with it.
Oh.
Okay, raising your current.
Say it to you.
Oh.
Anything?
Oh.
Yeah, it wants to
I
drink.
see.
A whole one will come along.
I lose 300 and then my thing will be destroyed.
Union monsters, everybody.
Destroyed in my standby phase.
Oh, also, I should throw this out there for everybody at home. Happy Ancient Guardians. Ancient Guardians is street legal today. My box was shipped today, so it'll be a little bit before I can unbox it. But I hope everybody out there is having an Ogoatic day. This video will come out like 2 days after that, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Oh, great. Well, we found the other great time filler. They just sing music.
No.
Oh no, that is specifically me.
Ah.
Are you fucking serious? I hate stamping destruction. I wish.
I mean,
Fuck you.
It's MST without being mystical or spacey, or a typhoon.
Or a quick play.
so it's nothing like MST. Is what
It's
you're
nothing like MST. It's a lie.
saying.
It is true. I mean, it is a normal.
What you're saying is you've literally just lied to me because it's not a quick.
I deceived you all.
Yeah, it's not a quick play.
Now go on then, attack my face down.
Many the bug.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
That famous Union monster, man eater
the
bug.
famous Union monster, man eater bug.
Does anybody play Maneater Bug anymore? No, I guess we just play Old Vindictive because he's technically
I
better.
don't even have
Well,
Maneater
Oh,
Bug.
but-
Well, no.
Man eater bug
No,
is
no.
in Perch.
Man-Eater Bug is technically better than Old Vindictive by 500 defense. No, sorry, not 500, 50 defense points.
I don't think that actually matters. What
No,
matters
it
is that
doesn't
you can't Maneater Bug. You can't Old Vindictive yourself. You can Maneater yourself. He is a mandatory, and he applies to both sides. I think Old Vindictive is also mandatory, so you can debate it, but... Ooh. Excuse me.
No, the reason why Old Vindictive is technically better is because he's a spellcaster.
Well, there's
So,
that too.
unless I get the heart of the cards here, I am fucked.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Well, he got to set a card. And he sets another card. So he played 2 cards. He had 2 cards he could play.
Watch as Vespairr decides to just say fuck me and blow up my black row? I can speak.
Black Row.
Black. Okay.
We're waiting on something.
explosive is gonna explode in your face.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was a good game while it lasted.
That's what you want to do.
Yep.
So let's just get this card banned, I guess.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I think Loth would ban Stamping Destruction at this point.
Ooh, he got the 7 tools. You do not get to Ultimate Offering. Stamping Destruction would also beat Ultimate Offering. It's like rock, paper, scissors.
It would. It's broken.
Well, let's hope you draw a monster.
Draw Monster Cardo.
Yep. I mean, that's the thing. Do you draw a monster with enough?
I have.
They do be like that sometimes.
You'll be like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that field spell just kicked your ass.
All right, we're rolling.
This is a historic week. So this is the first week to prove a point that I am playing a deck that I chose. So let's see how this goes.
All right, he's made a conscious choice. Let's go to
I'm
RPS.
sorry in advance.
I've made a decision.
It is true.
think he's
Axe
doing
is
it to
usually the
spite
one
you.
who gets to who says.
Ah,
Okay, here we are. Okay,
I mean, heck, I'd do it just to spite.
Dallas is blue player at the top, going first.
It's a Pac-Man. Please let it be Pac-Man.
It's not Pac-Man.
That would be
Aw,
pretty
damn.
funny. That might be a little slow though. Vespairr might have an anxiety attack if Dallas is playing the
I put
pack.
on the record and said if someone's playing actual stall, I will punch them.
Suddenly, Galaxy Eyes Marth. No.
Not that far in
Slow
advance.
games are fun though.
I know. I'm just joking.
Mm,
Oh yeah, I
This
forgot
won't give
depends on
away
the
anything,
context of
so-
the slow.
Bottomless
That's
is
actually
a
good.
really
That's
good way
actually a really good
Right,
response to
yeah.
Disciple.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually a
that's
really strong. That's a strong way to fuck with them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, this will give away my deck, but I have to do it now.
You already got.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm also
you get
seeing
Dallas
Dallas's-
is playing.
His 15 Todd extra deck.
Uh-huh. That might be a thing about
So
it.
David, when you see the cards, please tell them to us so we can't see them.
well, we're gonna see 4 of them
I
in a
will.
second. Also, remember it's
I will-
confirm then choose. It's really dumb.
I will read them all.
Smash my foot against the desk again.
And I don't want any commentary from you guys about which one.
Yeah, fair.
Pick it
So
first. Then.
it is a Clayman, a Wildheart, a Necroshade, a Sparkman, and an Avian.
Okay, well, okay.
Hmm.
There's
Okay, yep, we're doing this.
I
We're
wonder
doing
what
it.
deck I'm playing!
We're doing it. He's doing
I mean,
the thing.
Bad D heroes.
choice in that set.
It's
Wow,
two heroes,
I'm
Dallas.
I really hate that I don't have painful choice for this deck all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, no. Painful Choice and a Miracle Fusion deck work wonders.
Yes.
Oh no, Pimple Choice is actually stupid in E-Heroes. It's just they never had the chance to play it.
Yeah.
Thing.
I win.
Because I gotta think about which fusions you might have.
Hold on. Where is
Yeah, I mean, technically there's
He has all of them.
there's I know you said not to comment on one specific. There's one card that has a specific interaction with the graveyard,
Don't you should have
but
I will
he
I
does
will
have
be
to
a nice-
miracle.
I'll give
Yeah.
him Necroshade.
I'll be
Yeah,
a
that's
nice
what I was
boy.
thinking.
Come on, Nega, come
I
on.
was gonna be a nice boy, but and say I didn't have any blade
The
edges.
Miracle Fusion.
No, I
No,
didn't
he didn't have the
blade
blade edge. Okay,
Uh,
but do you have the Neos? That
I
also
don't have
works
Neos.
with
I don't have
Necroshade.
Neos. I don't actually have. I don't actually have Neos in this deck.
Okay.
I showed the people at home what's in the graveyard there.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
I believe that's almost all of them.
Yo, was he
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to summon Grand Merge out here?
By the way, people,
Oh,
both
the cover
both
right now is pretty
volumes
good,
of
actually.
both volumes of Fail Portrayal have come out where we talked about all the E-heroes, including the bad
They were
ones that you
very
hate.
not good. Oh,
I
God,
forgot.
what was that
they're
thing from
pretty good.
last night that I wanted to get a lobotomy from?
I think it was one of the extra heroes.
Was
Yeah.
it like Infernal
it
something?
was probably, I think it was Infernal Device or whatever his name was.
yeah.
Yeah, Infernal Devicer was pretty bad.
Also, our Ghost 8th player was there too.
And then
Oh, no,
the
no,
other
wait,
one
it
was
Dread Decimator who was hurting all of our brains with his.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dread
no,
Decimator had bad perspective. It like melted our minds.
Oh right,
It just
no,
melted our minds
right, he's
live.
still playing Regeki Break.
I mean, Regeki Break is
Regeki
still
Break.
good.
Regeki Break is still a decent
Chat about
card.
to attack with Necroshade.
Into a tomato.
It killed the Mystic Tomato!
He squashed him with his spawn hand.
Necroshade is good, actually. Well, that is an attack mode, but also that is very relevant. Oops.
Now
Okay.
I'm just imagining Elemental Hero Necroshade as voiced by Keith David.
Oh, really? I thought you were about to say Elemental Hero Nightshade with an apron trying to make a burger.
Well, no. So I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat recently, and Spawn is in it, voiced by Keith David. And
Yep, that's
actually pretty good.
We do with that one as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if he wasn't voiced by Keith David. Like
yeah.
the
Oh,
Arbiter
no.
not
Yeah.
being voiced by Keith
Is that
David
a
as well.
Polly?
Heroes go burr.
Oh no.
Yep.
If it's
He's
not
gonna go
bottomless, we might have a
sunrise.
chance.
Oh,
Oh,
Clayman. Yep. That's
Rampart Buster.
Emperor Blaster's a good one.
That is a Rampart.
Yeah, no, that is the unfortunate thing I have learned in past weeks. Sock does not care about your position. It's not Mirror Force.
Nope.
You do still die. We got some
Yep.
very clean boards up in here, though. Dallas is running out of cards, but if he finds a Miracle Fusion, he can basically do whatever the fuck he wants.
If he gets a Miracle Fusion, he can summon fucking Tempest or whatever. Or
no, if I get a Miracle Fusion, I can summon Shining Phoenix or Shining Flare Wingman.
Or actually, no, he can summon literally anything because he has King of
Yeah,
Swamp
he has
and
King of
Grave,
the Swamp,
I'm
no.
pretty sure.
I have 2 King of Swamp and Grave.
Yeah, no, he can do whatever the
Yeah,
hell he
it's,
feels.
as noted, he can do whatever
I
he
also have
wants.
Fists.
Yeah, you do.
And that might actually help
Is
you.
that the one I traded you?
Huh?
Yep,
Thank
no,
you.
it's good. It's good in this
Dang.
deck. It's very
Oh,
good.
What do you
there's
admit?
definitely. Yep. No. Okay. So yeah. That's,
Reload
that
the
makes sense.
fusion, get some shit back, and just slurp it up. Get
You
your
want
cards.
King of the Swamp back in deck too, which makes sense. But you want to leave one there for Miracle
Whoop,
Fusion target.
recall. Who is he going to fish
Ooh.
up?
I keep thinking David is a magic play or a magic trade.
Is it
Uh,
Clayman?
Like everyone knows how to play, so we all know what's
Is that
happening
the
here.
emergency Clayman call?
Yeah, the emergency Clayman
They were
call.
just Stratos, actually.
I'm gonna get greedy.
Oh, he's good. He is getting greedy.
Oh.
The Necroshade is in grave.
Hi, boys.
Ababibo!
Let's get a bottom. Not bottomless.
Is it the
Gonna
sec?
be
Is it a
fine.
second sack or a
So
Drake
is it,
Shield?
yeah, is it a sack?
No, it's not sack number 10.
Ooh, that was a
It's a
good one to get
manga.
with Blade Edge.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Don't say that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Blade Edge has
Oh!
piercing.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Clearly, those Momongas need to
it
be
wouldn't
attack
let you?
mode.
Oh, does Blade get to attack everything? Oh, it's
No,
not.
what's
that's
Wild
Wild
Edge?
Edge.
Wild
that's
Edge gets to
Wild
attack
Edge.
every monster.
That would
Blade
be
Edge just
broken.
piercing.
I get
No,
to. No, I get
What I'm actually
to
thinking of
get
is
one
Wild
light
Edge,
and
the
one
fusion with
dot.
Blade Edge.
Ah,
Because
Whoop.
you attack every monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
My
good one.
Chaos Sorcerer.
That's a good
Yeah.
one right now.
That's about right.
I'm getting real tired of this asshole.
yeah.
He's going for the Mamanga
Chaos
beats.
Sorcerer?
I mean, we've talked
Manga
about this
beats.
before. Like in real
I'm getting
Yu-Gi-Oh,
tired of this asshole
Okay,
too.
that's
in
a card
in
that-
real Yu-Gi-Oh, they never stopped playing Chaos. Like I think until Return from the Different
Yeah.
Dimension gets banned, they never
So,
stopped
I'll-
playing Chaos, even with just
I'll
Chaos
be
Sorc.
honest, with Chaos Sorcerer being flanked by those two Momongas, I just thought of that scene from Kung Pao with Gopher Chucks.
I'm thinking
Just
of.
not waiting just for Mongoose
I'm
around.
thinking of personally. I'm thinking of Cars at the end of JoJo Part 2 now, where he just makes it into the
Oh
squirrel.
god! He has the fucking squirrel hands.
He is a supreme life form.
It's just gonna eat all those Nazis.
He's gonna crawl on the Stroheim cyborg's tummy and eat him up.
You mean nutsies? I'm
Nutsies.
sure it is.
Wow.
I'm bad.
The deep
I
cut.
can't believe he ate them.
All right, Dallas, you got 3 cards in hand. The enemy's got a full board. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna normal summon Wild Edge.
No, that's Wild Heart.
Or Wild Heart, whatever.
Close.
Close to
Yeah.
Miracle God.
Got a heat in him.
He's gonna kill my dad.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
killing,
killing my dad.
I'm killing Freed.
Yeah.
I'm
that's,
probably
Freed's
dead.
definitely the Freed's definitely the part you want.
two,
Probably still dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I'm dead.
Doing math.
No, Dallas.
Yeah, I think that might be enough.
Okay, so 8.
Honesty
It
of-
is just enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No.
it's just enough.
Yeah.
Damn. It's too bad It's too bad nobody got. Well, almost nobody. I do think some people have a Karibo, but nobody's running Karibo.
And Axe,
Yeah.
this is what I mean. It does not
Oh, yeah.
matter at
I
all
mean,
that I
I-
picked my deck.
No, that's
I
fair.
did.
Solid game
Same
though.
results.
I
So-
mean, it's a. You do have a very scary elemental hero deck, though.
All right, I will start the recording. I will ready. Let's go to RPS.
Oh.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt.
But yeah, I did not make
Now, rock
very
me,
smart
rock.
Thanks, man.
last-minute additions to my deck. So
I mean, I'll forever give you shit for chaos, but it's because I know you well enough.
Well, also, Axe, you give everyone shit for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but that's because I'm very like anxiety-ridden, pathetic person that somehow the protagonist.
People
of the
at
series
home.
in a dumb way.
I would like to let you know I am the player whose hand you can see.
You are the card czar.
Damn it.
Yep.
I am the card czar. I speak for the cards.
The cards say play the fucking game.
My deck is
The cards just spell out.
Oh my god,
nerd.
not again!
Oh, by the way, it's not Duelist Pack Zane this week. You do know that, right?
No, yeah.
No.
I explicitly said that earlier.
No,
Anyway.
it's Jade and Matt.
Yeah, it's Jaden and Aster.
Master.
I
They're
will
coming off the
special
hump.
cyber. I will terraforming.
Wait, it's Jaden and Edo?
Yes,
That was-
both came out.
Jaden
So,
and
fun
Edo.
fact for the people at home, I'll probably bring this up later, but in the OCG in Japan, all three of them released at the same time. Packs like 3, 4, and 5. In the TCG, for some reason, probably because Duelist Pack Zane is really fucking good, it didn't come out for like a month. So they released Aster and Jaden 2 at the exact same time, and then they held off on Zane for like a month. Because it's oops, all gas.
All gas. We're playing against the frogs.
Like, not to spoil something that's like technically like 2 format openings away, but like, y'all at home, go look up Duelist Pack Zane. It's fucking wild.
Oh yeah, there's a difference of us spoiling cards that we haven't pulled yet, and difference of saying what card's gonna be in
The
the set.
cards are good.
We all talked about CED was gonna destroy us forever.
I mean, there's a card in Duelist Pack Jaden that does some pretty funny things. I
Yeah,
think it's
card,
ultra rare, though.
card
Jaden
Trooper's an ultra rare. It's pretty spicy, but it's gonna be hard to pull.
Are you gonna make a Cyber Dragon Ouroboros?
Oh yeah, it is.
I like that
pretty
Jiro has
rad.
yeah,
34
that's the
duelists.
set where
That was an interesting
Cyber
choice.
Dragon is a normal.
You should have
Yeah, that
crashed.
was
Yes.
looking
Oh,
at
is
it.
someone playing dragons with the not dragon Cyber Dragon?
I mean, they're not Dragon Cyber Dragon.
He's just good cards.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
The right stuff.
Oh, that's
Right.
funny.
You're out of time.
Didn't crash the Cyber Dragons.
And I will also not crash because he has a back row. But I didn't
Yeah.
have a back row.
Of course.
Sasuke
Naruto.
is really cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's going for that thing. That thing that he. I guess it's. I don't know if it's because of the memes, but like you always find that one. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure you only own one, because I also only own one, but you always seem to find it. Hey, I have a
Okay.
sack for you.
Okay.
No
will you,
axe
will
for
you get the despair back?
Nah.
He will crash this time.
I would have crash first, and actually would have like a better bait play.
Yeah.
Possibly. I still would have. I
Actually-
would have probably saved the sack for the angel though. No matter
Yeah.
what,
Just because it.
because he was
Uh,
big angel.
No, yeah,
Well,
I
it's
expected it.
also technically a 2-for-1. That's the thing with equipped spells. Card advantage, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, set.
But you
I
could
don't like
also
that.
kind of say
Set
the
two
thing
pass.
about one tribute monsters, which
See if this gets, let's see if this gets
essentially, like if you've got a
Yeah, it will.
Axe of Despair on a 4-star
If it is,
monster,
okay.
it's
Again, I'm just
it'll-
picturing that meme, and it's just freed there. It's like I'm tired of seeing the smug man in his aura.
I'm getting tired of this asshole.
I mean,
His smug
I only
aura
have one,
mocks me.
and I just play him because he is removal on a light card. Either I don't like him either. It just works.
I mean, he's
I
a
don't
good
like him
card.
either. Continues to use him.
I mean, he's
Again,
a good
it
card.
works.
He's good, but a
being
lot of
tsundere,
people do
it's not a
kind
good
of
look on
Yeah.
you.
do kind of.
Oh, David, shut up.
Okay, there's a
Fuck,
big
Axe,
bungus.
You can't talk.
Yeah.
Yo,
No,
he's got
none of
one
us
those
can
cards
talk.
in hand.
I can't talk. I can't speak proper English.
Yeah, you speak Australian. That's not a real
Hey.
world.
Ah, you daft. Oh wait, I was about to say the C word. I can't say that.
Yeah,
on
damn cunt.
I mean,
No,
you
why'd
can say it.
We can't say the word.
Wait, you actually can't?
Eh.
I'm assuming that's a word.
I've
that
never
shouldn't
been.
be
I've
on-
never been demonetized for that.
Oh, okay,
I
I
just don't
can't, I
care.
can't
That's
call
just
Dallas that.
Okay.
freaking hilarious.
I don't know what the word was,
well,
but I don't
also-
care.
Dallas, I have an aversion to saying it because I got 4 sisters. Saying that around any of them is an automatic slap.
See,
I
Okay,
don't
think
know, but I
know
might have
what
this
it is.
unlocked depending. Okay.
I
never mind.
just say it to people, and they're just like, "What?"
No, I
I'm
had to
like,
pick
"Eh."
which card to play.
I usually pretend to be Australian, and they buy it somehow.
Really? Australians think
Yes.
I'm American.
I think that's for games. If that's for
Oh boy, man, this deck that he keeps playing week after week. The rich get richer. Why haven't we dismantled this deck yet, guys?
Well,
Because
we
you
haven't
keep-
we haven't signed the
changing
blood
it.
contract yet, Omega.
Well, we
Because
lost
I'm
first
not gonna
round, boys.
dismantle Freed.
First round boys are first round boys.
Yep.
My hand is Mausoleum, my second pot, Dragon's Gunfire, and Black Dragon's Chick. I just couldn't find anything to get over the light beats.
This is
So
why-
light beats has to go. Marth, if you were hoping to get last turn banned, I'm not gonna do it. I don't care what shit you play. I'm getting something out of Axe's deck. I've
Okay.
done this dance too many times to not do
That's
something.
perfectly fair.
Okay, well we'll go on the 30%. We are talking. We're speaking
Wait.
words. I'm gonna minimize that.
70% passive, 30% aggressive.
15% concentrated power. Will.
Let's
Oh,
see
God.
how
50%
it
pleasure,
goes.
50% pain, and
I need to play that.
100% reason
I
to
need to play
remember
that
the
game.
name.
I need to play 100 eventually.
Okay.
All right.
Fort
Vespairr
Minor.
is red player at the bottom. They are going first. They're gonna send
MC
one.
Noda.
Stop. Okay.
If
Right,
Marth
you-
is playing
Just gonna
last
normal
turn,
Slate Warrior.
I mean, it's a 1900 beater. What the fuck?
I mean,
If Marth-
it's funny to flip them, but when you just can't.
When
like,
you're on
you know,
turn 1, yeah, no. Just go for it. Get in there.
When you need a
If Marth
bungus.
isn't... Oh, fuck.
What's up?
I was about to say, if Marth is indeed playing his last turn deck, I'm fucking happy I didn't win.
Allegedly. I don't want to necessarily say whether or not he's doing it, but he said that he would be.
He might not be,
He,
but on
he
the off chance
threatened
he,
he
is.
would. All right, yeah, that's the thing
it
that
still goes
stamping
off.
doesn't
Oh, yeah.
stop. You still take the damage, but you
Yeah, I know.
You'll take the damage.
because stamping is very weird. Apparently, cards that you activate aren't destroyed until the chain is over, so you still get the destruction effect.
Well, yeah, because like the resolution of the card's still in the field, so when the chain resolves, it gets destroyed.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
you
what are
can just
gonna
activate
do?
it. So what? Yeah, what will you do now? You can't destroy by battle.
You're going to activate Raigeki now?
Right
Or you
from
just
this
are
position is probably
attack
not the best.
I might as well destroy that.
Honestly, yeah.
Good choice.
Oh yeah. Have a good French deduction. Okay.
He set another 2 cards. He's at a second Wabaku.
Even more Wabaku. Ooh.
Hmm.
Magic Drain.
We're waiting.
No.
Let that
No,
go
yeah,
through.
Ooh, got a Dekoichi. That was a good hit. Hey, it's another Slate Warrior. What rarity
May
was
have been
Slate
why.
Warrior?
May have been why I just
Or
went,
was
you
he
know
in
what?
a was he in a card bank?
It was a card
Yes,
bank card.
card
Yeah.
bank.
Okay, so it took you a
There
couple
were
of weeks to
card
get this far. Literally.
Yeah, like when I first played Wind, I only had the one, so I didn't put it in. But he's been sitting there. He's been sitting there waiting.
Yeah, unfortunately, this week I'm not going to be able to pick up another one of him because I have also been slowly getting him because he's just a good card.
Yeah.
That's another
yeah.
just good card. Harpy Lady number 1.
Oh,
I
the
mean, he's
uncensored
actually
Harpy
pretty
Lady number
great
1, by the way.
right now.
Yeah, she's always been, I think, the best of the numbered Harpy Ladies. The other 2 are
Yeah,
situationally good, but 1 is just...
Three is actual garbage, but 2 is okay at 1 usually.
Okay.
I was more thinking of how like Wind's actually pretty strong like right now in our.
It is. No, I mean, like,
Robin likes to
like,
yell.
that-
Robin, I see you're in, I know you're with us in spirit. Robin likes to yell about Wind being, like, the best a lot. Wind good. Wind goo.
You know,
Thunder
Wind
Ruler.
is really,
Whoa.
honestly.
Why the fuck did that gift get compressed? What the fuck?
that,
oh, I thought that was intentional considering what Robin just said.
Nah, fuck it, I'll keep it that way.
that looks cursed. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
it-
we're watching a very squished gif of a man wearing a
something
Master
like
Chief
that
helmet
happened,
and
I'm not gonna
sipping.
like it.
Man, you just need to find that find your one of Feather Duster. This is why Thunder of Ruler got banned for a little bit.
Yeah, it's you know.
It's very
There we
annoying.
go. It's not as squished.
Yeah, remember Vespairr how you say you were wishing no one played a stall deck?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick Marth's ass right now.
You're really not.
If you ever get
I'm going
the
to
chance
go to
to kick his
That's
ass.
what I'm gonna do.
Vespairr is going to teleport behind Marth.
Wait, guys, I know.
Regeki
I know
would-
the audience can't see
Unsheath
this, but
their
this is
super
essentially
heavy samurais.
This is essentially
Nothing
how I
personnel
treated
kit.
this week. It's like, oh.
And now Vespairr has basically won the game.
Well, Vespairr has to actually get to attack successfully.
Which
And one of those needs to not
Nope,
be that.
that was the.
Never mind.
It was wrong. I guess it was the wrong order.
Why do I just imagine?
could be-
Why do I just imagine epic sax guy music playing in the background of this?
I mean-
Nah, we're not. I mean, it's not quite Sax Guy, but we do have something very poppy going right now.
Just
Yeah.
Because technically, Advantage music is playing because Marth is
Yeah.
half as good as Vespairr in the life points. You just need to find your feather duster, Vespairr.
I know.
You gotta find it, and you can. This can all be over. Thank God he can't play Mirror Force right now, right?
Oh my God,
Okay.
they're
It didn't matter. Okay.
Oops, all unhappy maidens.
Ugh.
I can't believe I can't hold all this on happiness.
Ooh, going for
Oh.
housekeeping.
Extra card.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, you gotta throw one back.
Wait, hold on. You gotta do it properly. Housekeeping.
housekeeping. Housekeeping.
I'm just in my mind. I'm just thinking, how's Vespairr not gonna be able to win the game now? That way.
That.
That way.
Hi.
Mm,
Hello.
mm,
My name is Fred.
mm, mm. Yep, that's the one. You can't even.
Wait 20
And the
minutes,
thing
then
is, you
it's
can't
a
even do Trap Jammer about it because Trap Jammer has to be in the battle phase, which you don't get to go to. Ooh, provision chain off the good goblin. Put a card back.
Okay.
That's actually pretty good, yeah, because it means it doesn't resolve fully.
No, it resolves. You got to put a card back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he set
Oh.
Regeki. Lingering. Nothing. Okay.
Can a dragon connect? Nope.
And this is the pain of the deck Marth is running though. He doesn't even do anything about Regeking your entire fucking board. He just sets and passes.
Yep.
Yep.
At least you twin-headed Behemoth, so Behemoth keeps his
That's not
stats.
fun.
Stamping.
Activate Thunder of Ruler.
No, his
Oh,
Book of
fine.
Moon. No point in chaining.
Get that in hand.
Now, if you've got a knock, you've got it. Oh, nope. You're going to recycle all your cards.
Yep.
It's your boy, Pot.
I forgot they had whatever. I read Shape of Armor.
It was a super rare. I was the guy who got super... Okay, well, here it is. Uh-oh. If that's not Unhappy Maiden number 3, we may have a crisis.
Or no, there's another card it could be.
What card would stop the battle phase?
Well, you could just be Apprentice, but
No,
just
it can't be
Spirit
Apprentice.
Reaper.
Apprentice is
It
banned.
could just be a Spirit
It could just be Spirit
or
Reaper. That's right. You would need...
Dominican, that's what I meant.
Anything else?
Well, if it's Spirit
No,
Reaper, Armed Dragon's effect will yeet us him. But
Yeah,
the
but he
battle
gets
phase will
the
be
battle
lost. No,
phase.
it's Faith.
Oh,
Getting
That's
Raigeki
a-
back.
That's a good call.
Now he'll just Ultimate Offering in.
But you're going to take a big bungus damage.
Yep.
And he's not within last turn range yet.
No, not yet. And I don't think he can activate any... Well, no, you could still Wall of Revealing Light for 1k
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
to put you in the range, but that requires a little bit of setup.
What do I do now?
You dug this hole. Don't call it a grave.
I mean,
Yeah, I was thinking about
both
this.
people here are playing cards to prove a point.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm playing Ultimate Offering because it's a good fucking card. I'm not, like, I do want it to get banned, but it's still a good card in what the deck I'm doing is.
I mean, yeah, Ultimate Offering is also... There's a reason why Ultimate Offering was not card banked, even though it was a starter deck card, because we would all be playing Ultimate Offering for exactly 1 week then, and then it would go away.
yeah.
With this format, I
Okay,
don't
now
know
need
if
to
it's
do
enough.
this.
I mean, it'd probably be like Cyberdark where it lasted for like a while.
I don't
It
think
really
it's-
depends.
Honestly, I don't think it's that oppressive.
Oop.
Just because you can get
If he
punished
doesn't have
on
the
it
trap,
so hard.
Do you have a battle trap? Nope. You win it off the jar. Didn't even get to resolve jar.
Oh,
Good job,
yep.
everybody. That was a duel.
Yep.
Damn.
All right.
Let it never be said I'm a liar.
Okay. That part got in.
Except I am a liar, but that's not
Yeah.
the point.
Let's go to RPS if I think everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, I joined in just then. Sorry, I was busy reading event stuff.
The point is, do you want to take a ride on my disco stick?
Nah.
Let's not.
Let's have some fun. This week.
Okay, Axe is red player on the bottom. He's going first. He is set one face down.
No, the question
is
is, are these decks
Normal
distinctly
Shiny
different
Angel.
from how they play?
Well, so I'm fairly certain that on moral principles, Axe isn't running enough darks to triple Chaos Sork.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Other than that, we may see a lot of similar cards. It's not a mirror, though.
Okay, I need to talk about something that just happened. I know I shouldn't be talking about this, but this needs to be said.
What's up?
So I opened the Battle Pack Aster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How many Destiny draws did you get? How many
I
malicious?
didn't get any deaths. I got 2 malicious.
You got the 2 malicious? Oh my god. Perfect.
Now you gotta play those.
It's like pottery, it rhymes. Holy shit.
I'm just like, what? Like, I saw the first malicious and I'm like, well, that's useless because I'm not going to get another one.
I know people give me shit about saying playing the same deck, but David, you've always
I
played one deck.
honestly am going to try.
I mean,
We
I
can
have
both play the same deck.
actually played-
It's the
I
pop.
actually
I didn't
haven't
play this
played-
last week and the week before that.
I haven't
Well,
played.
I do want to bring this
Chaos
up.
in a while.
David also brought this part up off mic beforehand, but he did mention he had a busy week and realized he hadn't actually looked at his deck to build until tonight.
As I
So
said off mic, it's
Yeah.
like we bust David's balls for playing the same stuff over and over again, but the decks work. Like it's we can't fault him when it works.
no, that's what the ban list is. The ban list part is for, is to be like, man, there's a lot of people playing the same good decks over and over again and not changing. We should do something
Yeah.
about that. But we're all, I paint us all, including myself with my giant 360 brush. We're all really petty and shitty about the ban list sometimes. So
We are.
Yeah.
here we are.
I have the moral high ground in this
That's
argument.
that
Don't.
said,
Fuck.
like we're probably not gonna do the thing that would demolish both of these decks, which is like hit Shining, just because that seems really bitchy. There's that motherfucker again, though.
Oh, I think I said it before. I'm banning a card off of the winner of the tournament's deck,
Banning a cat.
whoever they may be.
That's what I heard. I'm sorry.
Because honestly, nothing in David's duel with me really pissed me off enough to want to ban it.
And that's why we wait until the end of the format. Like, I all wanted us to make sure we saw Marth's deck. Now, he never got to proc last turn, so
Yeah.
you could argue that last turn wasn't actually played in the format,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I do know that it was his
wasn't
last turn deck, but also we may have other
yeah, it
shit we
wasn't
want to do.
actually. Yeah, it wasn't actually played, so.
Yeah.
Like
Wrong order.
we all know what it was, but legally speaking, we cannot ban a card that hasn't been physically activated.
Well, no,
I mean,
you can't.
technically, in the spirit of the game, you could ban.
Well,
last
it's
turn because
it's
of
one of
the-
those lawyer speak things, Dallas. What does it mean to be played in the format? I guess if
true.
Marth shows us his deck list and we all know it's in there, like, is that legally binding? I don't know. We'll see in a few minutes. We talked about off mic a little. I know, and at the start as well. That said, this is two of these. The two good players with two good decks are going at each other. There's not much to talk about. Axe actually summoned Blade Knight when he
well,
didn't get the
actually-
free 2K.
Sorry to interrupt, but as Marth said in text chat, he also got double malicious.
Malicious, let's go. I am.
Diabolic
This is the thing though that I'm
Malicious.
upset about. I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get double malicious, but also I'm not
I-
gonna get what I want, which would be both. I would want two burials because from a different dimension out of Jaden, because
I'm gonna say also, out of the Jaden pack, I did manage to pull an ultra rare on that one.
was it
Oh,
Card
you
Trooper or
Triple
Burial?
malicious, just to
It
spite you all.
it was Trooper.
Okay, that's an interesting card.
What
Trooper's
version even is
interesting.
malicious?
Malicious is an ultra.
rare.
Oh,
There are two ultras which are both new. They're both really good if you're playing D heroes. The other one is Destiny Draw, which is discarded D
Yeah.
hero, draw 2.
Start
Ooh,
over.
that
Magic
card-
Drain. You got another one? You got
Discard-
another?
Ooh.
No.
As for James,
Clutch
pack,
Drain.
I did not get anything above a rare in that set.
I
Also, very
got
good,
one of-
very good use of Magic Drain there, Axe.
I technically got
Yeah.
I technically got 2 super rares, Marth. Don't feel bad that you didn't get some of the super rares out of the Jaden pack, because oh boy.
All right, that's an interesting choice. And he's gonna
I
bottom
got
us
Edge
anyway.
Hammer.
So technically, that is a was a good move on his part to go for the banish anyway because you did the chain with bottomless. But
6 samurai, they got pretty much every card that I need from the set.
oh
except
boy,
for
6
the
Sam next
secret
set?
rare.
I haven't looked at it yet. Is 6 Sam's next time? That'll be funny.
Except for the secret
Sam's
rare.
very early, but the thing is, what everyone thinks are 6 Sams are not 6 Sams. Just
Well,
yet.
yeah, it's like Dark
Yeah.
Worlds. Like when I say that Dark Worlds were a couple sets ago, some people might be like, "Oh shit, that's busted." No.
They-
Dark Worlds don't get really good until their structure deck
Second.
comes out.
Yeah,
Oh boy, okay.
I
So
know
now we've
that.
got a game of Yu-Gi-Oh on our hands.
They're all
Oh
huge.
shit.
Oh, is that?
Well, no,
Bastard
Omega.
card.
It's before the structure deck. Unfortunately, the structure deck was timed poorly because it was with a ban list that got them really nerfed.
Okay.
Ah.
But it's when the two pop cards release. I don't know when they get released. The ones that discard it, pop a monster, discard it, pop back row.
That's not too far from now. I believe that might be
Yeah,
early
as a-
5Ds.
As our
Some
Phantom
games.
player in the chat is saying, 6 Sam is still competent. Like some people
Unlike
still build
Aliens. Unlike Aliens, which is a trash dog shit deck which should never be
Yeah.
played.
It's
Oh,
it's
damn,
more just
wow,
the
okay.
fact
Holy
that,
shit.
that what
grabbed
everyone
my
thinks
dad.
6 Sams is gateway.
And he found the tribute for his Zaborg again. Yeah, that's game over.
Ooh.
Light go burr.
I feel like I've gotten the Borg banned, but that's fair.
No, yeah, you might have.
You very likely have, but no, that was a solid,
Also, for
impressive
some
display.
Also, for some reason, oh yeah, because I didn't have any cards in hand that are trapped, so it
Yeah.
Nightmare triggered.
Yeah, Nightmare Trick.
What?
You got your Nightmare in the end. No, that was good. That was a very, very clutch Magic Drain play that you turned into a lot of advantage.
Is it Dallas? Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
my
it was
bad.
Dallas' side. That's fine. I said it. Okay, we're all here. We're going for the
Omega,
finals.
By the way,
That's me.
the cards that pop monsters and stuff, that's in this set.
Oh, it's in this set already. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for Dark Worlds. Dark World will have its revenge. Let's go to the finals and see what happens.
Paper strike.
I gotta make my raid team, so I only got like 4 minutes. So let's see how this goes.
We have an hour and 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And we have to discuss banning and unbanning. That should not take an hour. If it takes an hour, I won't even allow all of you to live long enough for Vespairr to murder you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
And then by myself.
And then wait, no, Omega, you have to apologize to Lucky first and then kill yourself.
Why?
Why?
Because he's about to kill himself.
No.
Okay.
That
Okay,
doesn't,
I'm not
that's not the
actually
quote.
gonna let anyone kill themselves.
That's not how that
Just
works.
like you were expecting Omega to do, your joke flatlined.
Okay, you found a Kamakiri.
Your joke also.
Oh, by the way, I did not mention who
Right.
was going
No,
what.
don't worry, Dallas.
Axe
My
is
joke
up there.
also fell
I mean, you
flat.
should be able to tell by who's playing Luminous Spark and Swords, but Axe is on the top there. He's blue player.
Yep.
Oh, ARAs in this.
Shit, you did before I got in time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Before you got to end the phase.
Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't get to trigger battle phase yet.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't during the battle phase.
Well, it said into main phase, meaning it's when you're declaring you're entering battle phase. Therefore, you're
I
in
think
your
you
main
stopped it.
phase.
Yeah, the
that works.
game timing is really weird. If you activate something on the declaring the end of main phase, it doesn't actually leave the main phase.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Probably. There's a couple of dumb things.
Well then. Alright.
Now that's actually quite handy. Yes.
Are we allowed to talk about the things we've pulled yet?
I mean,
Let's wait a little
yeah,
bit.
we
Yeah,
don't want to bog down the discussion. We got stuff to go on. Whoop.
Okay.
Now that's an interesting choice.
Now I just have to look
I mean, that's
at
a good card to get rid of.
go through the thing.
I have to. listen.
Oh, okay, you've got multiples. All right, never mind.
That's all your cell trap.
You're gonna do 1k of effect damage, and then get in for some beats. Armed Dragon beats. Vespairr, you're chazzing it up right now.
I'm jazzing it up.
Jazz it up.
Well, I might just lose now.
That is how Yu-Gi-Oh works, Axe. Yes.
Good. Suffer like G did.
And for fucking
Oh my
once,
God.
For fucking
You're
once,
doing it.
I do not start a game with 7 in my hand. Every other game I've started with it in my hand, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like it's been 6 games with this deck. 5 of those games I started 7 in my hand.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
To the dragon. Okay.
No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
want
that
to
was the
worry
right
about
call.
Risk it for the biscuit.
The risky biz.
Whenever Geki, I'm immediately just I don't know.
I mean, you still got 5k life points, Axe. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not
Don't be a
mine,
bitch.
I've been-
Give me that top.
Because you're Axe, you're the number one rated
Summon
player in
Zogor.
this format. I need you to be more confident so you don't make the rest of us feel like shit, because we have way more confidence in these odds.
I mean, that's kind of the
Ooh,
thing,
yep,
though.
that's a move. You have been
Oh,
adhesive.
okay.
Slap some glue in your place. Place? Oh, fuck. Never
Let's
mind.
No,
Quiet.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But look, today
Luck,
is not
pluck.
your day.
I
You're
know that
based
now.
in one.
Dallas, if I'm the person who keeps commenting on other people's flops, I have to comment on my own.
Actually, no.
flops.
I'm just gonna get rid of this, so we can't.
Bold choice, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yes, the sword of luck and pluck.
The sword of pluck. Wait, is that racist? Hold on.
It's probably failing, but hey.
Do you have a spell card? Please tell me you have another spell
Spell
card.
card.
No, damn.
Oh my God, Magic Trade's been saved my ass.
Please no monster
Don't
drop.
say that, Axe, because
Magic
then
Drain
you'll
is a
get
good
Magic
card.
Drain banned.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I won't play. I won't play this
Yep.
game. I won't play this deck for another 5 weeks.
I
Well,
won't
I
play
know
this
what
game. I
Mm.
heard that.
I know what I'm hitting. I know what I'm
Thanks,
hitting.
man. All right, I'm gonna stop the
All right.
recording. We just give me a
Okay.
second. Axe is never okay. All right, I think that
Oh,
bit got it.
Damn it, damn it.
Well, I probably shouldn't have said anything. Anyway, here we are once again in the loser circle. It's the loser boys. Me, who is somehow number 2, even though I feel like I go out first round a lot. I guess I'm just very volatile. And Loth and
Well,
Dallas.
No, you're number 2. You're shit.
Oh my god, we're back again.
Nope, it is correct. I play this game badly? Question mark. Anyway, we're gonna ban some cards. So,
What does that say about us, Omega, if you're number 2?
yeah. Well, here we
I
are
don't
once
know.
again. Loth, you are first round, first loser.
Now, I'm
Ouch.
very tempted to get rid of Stamping Destruction and Compulse. However, because someone keeps fucking winning all the time, I'm gonna go ban Luminous Spark right here, right now.
All right,
All
Luminous Spark is toast.
Ow.
Well, that makes my ban harder.
Luminous Spark
Was
goes.
that your ban?
No, but if Luminous Spark is banned, the card I was going to ban is not as nearly as effective.
Ban
And to be
fucking do it, you coward.
oh, or if you want me to,
Yeah,
remember
What
you
target
you
were
asked
you
for
thinking
this.
of?
You asked for this, Vespairr.
yeah.
Let's hold on. Do I have to pull the lever? Well, I don't even know what's going on. You guys talked at the same time, but I feel like you guys are playing Russian roulette right now.
Vespairr just said, "Bitch, you won't." To me, is what the equivalent of what happened.
But Vespairr says that to everybody.
Dallas, no balls.
I don't even.
All right,
I can just
Yes.
murder
all
David.
right, all right. No. You asked for this. My ban is bottomless.
Okay.
No, it's fair. I accept this.
I'm fine with that.
I'm tired of that fucking card.
I guess I have to play my one copy of regular ass trap hole.
I won't do that.
My one singular copy.
Like, I'm sorry, every game has it felt like has been decided in part by bottomless trap hole. I'm getting tired.
All right. Nope. It's fair. It's a fair call. Okay. That leaves me. So I am going to ban a card who I saw several times this match, and I also saw him, I think, last week and maybe the week before that. And he's in a deck that wins a lot of games, and I don't like him. I'm tired of him. It's Zaborg the Thunder Monarch.
Yeah.
That's fair. I
It's
openly
more
did
than
that
my
again.
second hit.
Thing my dad.
He's
don't care about
gotta
your
go.
dad.
Freed lived. Freed got to live because I don't think he was as troublesome as the others.
He never
So,
takes effect, actually.
I'm going to reset the recording just in case this one goes long, but we're now going to discuss unbanning, and I will explain why some of those cards are colored in, audience.
Zaborg, I've got banned next week.
Yeah, all right. Well, I recycle it. Yeah, so as Dallas said off mic, we won't... That is our only rule, is we do not unban literally the 3 cards that were just added.
Because that's just a dick move.
Yeah. So, cards in green, for everybody at home and looking at this in the audience, that was my short list of cards to get removed. I believe only one of these may cause one person a significant amount of discussion. Otherwise, I am ready to just take all of these moths off. Does anybody have any strong objections to any of the green cards?
I
Let me-
I have
respect
I have no strong feelings one way or the other, except
Where-
for which. I'm
wh-
happy.
Maybe we
Yeah,
Let's-
I have no reaction to it.
No.
Okay.
Not sure.
I said it off mic to Omega, but I object to my body as a shield, and I am fine if it does come off, because I'm the only one saying it shouldn't, but Yeah.
I do
don't want
believe
to
you
come
are
back.
the lone point of contention there. So we will pull all those green cards.
Yeah. And don't worry, Robin. Loth, you can just ban it again next week.
I'm not Robin. I'm
He's
not
correct.
Robin.
And red cards are cards that I'm not even going to bother discussing because they probably will never come off the ban list.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree with that statement. Fuck those
Yeah.
cards.
So I think there are a couple of actual discussion points here.
It's gonna be spicy.
So I personally feel like Apprentice Magician can't come off. He still enables a lot of really good cards and a lot of really good decks, and the floating is very, very
Yes.
cheap. You can't even macro him. It's on Battle Destruction, I believe, not sent to graveyard. So I think he should stay. But if the rest of you want to gang up on me, I can't stop
I'm fine
you.
with him. I'm fine with him staying for this week, but I think he will probably come off next time.
I could see that.
Wait, who?
Apprentice
Apprentice.
Magician, starting at the top.
I think Apprentice should stay one more.
That-
one more
that-
go
that's
around.
One
One
more
more
rotation.
cycle.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think so.
I do
Yes.
not believe it is yet time for BLS to come off the list. That will be
No.
many, many months from now.
Although I will argue
Oh,
for his
God.
brother.
Okay, so Dallas has actually brought up that
Okay.
because he's eroded, can Sid
Because
come
he
back?
is in his post-Eratus form, I believe Sed is significantly worse than BLS and is a fair card.
Yeah.
Honestly, this might be a controversial opinion. I think Sed is worse than Chaos Sorcerer
Entirely
in
possible.
his current form.
Chaos
I thought,
Search
yeah.
spot removal is pretty good.
Chaos Orc spot
Yeah.
removal that he can't attack, but
That's
Sed is
probably
essentially
the
just
person
a
that has
3K
used him the
bundle.
most
That's
here.
all he really
I will
is.
say that.
Oh.
I will say that I probably mostly just used him for the body.
Like Sed is a big bungus, but that's about it.
Yeah,
And let's
like
be honest, a big bungus now isn't as much of a
Yeah, but
problem.
Bottomless
as
is
it
not
was
banned
back
now,
I
so
mean,
technically,
Bottomless is
though-
removed, but we have a lot of other removal,
Oh,
and
Stock
I
isn't.
I have seen Loth hard summon fucking Ancient Gear Golem tonight. He didn't win, but he did it. Like, that's the world we live in. There are a lot of monsters that do stuff. So yeah, I'm okay if there's no super strong objections to let Sed out of the
Yeah.
jail for a little bit.
I just don't
I-
think he's the
I
Yeah,
think-
Sed is
yeah, like-
released from Chaos Jail.
Sed can swing games with his effect, but it's not
so
as
rare.
Yeah,
Plus,
we'll
it's
we'll
not
we'll
fun.
let him out and see if he does anything, as Konami is wont to do. So let's
Yeah,
remove him.
I will say right now he will probably make an appearance at some point.
I mean, I've got that deck as well. So I gotta be real, especially with Twister just came out and stuff, and we're working up towards common MST. I don't feel as strongly about Gravity Bind. I know it's an unfun card, but it's been on there for 10 weeks. So
I think it should come off because it's been on there for 15 weeks.
15 weeks? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it's
Yeah.
time to let him out. It's not it's not fun, but we have a lot more options to
Hold
deal
on.
with it than we did.
I'll be honest. It's time to let. Oh, Vespairr just left. It's time to let Gravity Bind out until someone like me. Well,
Until
actually,
you
no,
get
someone
Gravity
like
Binded.
me will lose to it. Yes,
Okay.
it's going to happen.
I just go with Dapper mode. Okay. definitely.
Look, I just think Gravity Bind is a fair card at this point.
I
We
wouldn't
have
say it's
Twist-
a fair card, but it's a card that's
Vespairr
I think is
sucks.
fine existing.
Honestly, with how much I've lost, I
I-
should stop playing Blackwings when we get to it and just never change.
Get big. All right, so
Go
is
ahead.
it okay for
Are you-
I don't even watch that guy. I just know about it from you
lone
guys.
holdout here. I think that because it's unfun, we should leave it off. But if everyone else wants it back on, that's
I
your
mean,
guys' decision.
It's one of those cards that it's like any other trap card that says stop playing the game. It's not fun to go into. It's not fun to go against, but
It's
most of
needed.
us are starting to not play stall techs.
Yeah.
And
starting to
even if
realize
we
the
do,
next
most
one
of us are developing the tech to because it is so common, right? We're developing the tech
Yeah.
to compensate for it in our deck because there's quite a few ways you can basically do
Yeah,
the
no.
Gravity Bind thing.
So,
A lot of us own the single copy of Wall of Revealing Light you're allowed to play, and that's another motherfucker of a card.
Yeah.
So
I
we can pull Gravity Bind out of jail for a little bit.
I don't have Wall of Revealing Light.
I can get you one of those then.
Yeah, I can trade you one as well.
So
We'll discuss it later.
I have not red listed Horus, but as the man who has played probably the most games against the Horus AI, probably
Don't do it. I
Level
I
8
would
is
die on
still
the
in
board
this
before I
format,
make
having
that.
played literal
Still.
decks I use for progression against him. Ooh, it's so just you. We talk about Gravity Bind and other trap cards don't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Unlimited spell card negation is it just
Yeah.
puts the kibosh on a lot of decks still. Until monsters get good, I don't
turns it
think
away.
he can come out for a little bit. He might have to wait
The
another
biggest
5
problem
weeks.
with Double A is that there's no cost to infinitely negate spell cards. That's the giant problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to come out, but I will concede this week.
Yeah, I want him
will
to come
fight
out
for-
too. Like I'm ready to get him back in, but like I said, I've done my homework, Dallas. I've
I
tested.
will fight for him more next.
He
in 5
hurts.
weeks.
He's
Yeah.
hurt so much. There's so little you can
Yeah.
do about him.
Yeah.
Especially now that
nothing,
bottomless is
yeah.
gone, right?
Yeah.
When is 5 weeks from now? Hold on.
When is 5
Oh,
weeks?
I will definitely fight for him in 5 weeks because in 5 weeks a card comes out that is just infinitely worse than Horus. It fuck you, don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right. So
Yeah.
also speaking of negating spell cards, I don't know if it's Imperial Order's time yet.
No,
Nah,
Wait,
keep it
wait,
on.
That card wasn't red
Keep it
listed.
on.
I mean, if you want me to red list Imperial Order, I hate that fucker. I'll put him on there. I'll red list him right now.
Yeah, red listed.
I think I would.
Guys, can we all agree we want to avoid a C moment?
I think Imperial Order is one of those red listed until the Arc V era.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I wish
That's
I
what
could
was gonna
clip
say.
that. Just
Like, there's a point where it can come back, but right now, when our games are right now when our games are just heavily reliant on spell cards existing,
Hmm
it can't. It has to be red listed.
Yeah.
just
Okay,
sorry,
don't
just
red
hearing
list
Paul
Horus.
angrily say red list.
The angry mob. All right, we skip Luminous
Yeah.
Spark, so we come to a couple of trap cards. I mean,
Magic Jam.
So-
Magic Jam was banned last week.
yeah, and I banned it. My argument for Magic Jammer is still the same. I know it's not as popular as we've just, removed Curse Seal. You can still play Magic Drain, but the odds that you have a Magic Jammer set and don't have any card you could afford to get rid of to stop any spell card is
Yeah.
a little slim. But if you guys have a strong argument for it to come off, I'm
mean,
okay with it.
With Curse Seal and Magic Drain, just the amount of people that have Magic Jammer, I don't think it is a fair card to come off. But if you want
Yeah.
to keep it on, I also don't have that strong of a
Yeah,
reaction. to it.
I'm so.
So
I honestly,
I would like to see it come back, mostly because, its nearest equivalent being, I would say, Magic Drain.
I'll say this.
well, Curse
I
Seal
would-
just got unbanned. Curse Seal
I
is
would
literally
make the
Magic
ar-
Jammer, but you
I
have
would
to discard
make the-
specifically a spell
I
card.
would make the argument that Curse Seal is ruder than Magic Jammer, personally.
If you're running
Yes.
multiples of spells, yeah.
Well, the Curse Seal just specifically, like, Curse Seal, I'm telling you this right now for Curse Seal, that is going to take it being used on a polymerization to get it banned again.
Probably, yeah. But normally you want to bank for those Raigekis. The thing with Curse Seal is you have to specifically have a spell card to discard to activate its effect, which is why I have myself so many times had like a bajillion Curse Seals set and just not been able to proc it.
Does anyone have more than one Magic Jammer? That's my
God, I
genuine
hope
question.
not. Anybody want to fess up?
The one.
I have one.
Oh,
If I
Actually,
had more than
check
one,
it
I'd
out.
be willing to
have
trade
What
it.
card? Say it again.
Magic
Magic
Jammer.
Jammer.
How many do you
I
have?
had one.
I have
only have two in
0.
Dark Beginnings.
Don't
Oh,
worry, guys. I
Vespairr
haven't
has
had
2.
as many Magic Jammers as I have tournament wins.
I do have that.
Oh, we can't.
Whatever the card is, that
The Magic
Can't
Drain.
Guys, that was
help you about that.
that was
the
that was meant to be
other
a joke.
cancels.
I know, it's just
Other
still-
cancel spell card that you just toss this bill from. That's not Curse
Oh,
Seal.
Curse Seal?
No,
Oh,
the other one.
There's
There's
other
another
stuff,
dumb-
but like I said, if
Yeah,
we want to
there's
clean up the
the
list by
old,
letting Magic Jammer come
Anubis
back,
one.
I'm okay with it. But it's
I'm fine with Magic Jammer is rude, but I think it's okay. You're going -2 for an unconditional negate, which is just not great right now.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll let him
It
out.
can be powerful, but you have to time it. It's like with any negate right now in the game, really, aside from Magic Drain.
Also, as much as I don't want to, because I'm not even gonna discuss him. Scapegoat can't come back yet. I'll red list it for now.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna make a strong case for Mirror Force coming back because it's very limited.
Okay, Mega, I know this is a meme, but who has Mirror Force?
I have Mirror
another
Force,
body
and I
on?
will say I get
Mirror
Nom-style flashbacks anytime people threaten to use Mirror Force.
I
I'm
honestly go to Mirror
okay
Force.
with it being off.
It's
Yeah, I'm okay. with it being
because
off.
it's not super common yet. I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
get common, but like it's a good card for crackbacks. We've removed bottomless, so we're running less trap cards anyway, probably. Like there's nothing that replaces what bottomless does. Trap hole doesn't count.
I'm not gonna be super hard on Mirror Force personally. It doesn't bother me that much.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's works.
No,
Everyone
I
had
just-
Mirror Force.
get nom style flashbacks to the GBA games where everyone
Look,
runs
everyone has it, yeah.
You all complain about Mirror
Oh,
Force, but just fucking wait until I use my Dark Mirror Force in a deck.
Oh yeah,
Just fucking wait.
It
I mean,
sounds like
my
we're
flash-
okay.
I get spanned too.
Yeah.
My flashbacks are with Absolute Zero.
Oh
Because
god,
every
yeah.
single deck in World Championship.
That's
2009
future. That's
played.
future us problem. Let's
Okay.
take Mirror Force off.
I'm fine with it can come on.
I would like it not to be, but what I say doesn't matter. So
Well,
Well,
if
we
you're
have
the
special
only
vaccines.
one, then yeah.
yes, if
Yeah.
you're the only one, you are correct.
Majority
One person-
rule.
I am going to throw my fists down and say Smashing Grounds to stay on for at least another rotation, at least.
I'm okay
Well,
with that.
It did just get banned.
I'm
Like,
okay with that.
We're back in
It was
on
banned
cards that
last
were banned
week.
a week before, but I feel
I
it's
don't think
deserved.
Smashing Ground is such a universally applicable card that I think it is too soon for it to come off. It will just everybody will go back to playing 3 Smashing Ground or 2 or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
just like what Robin said.
we can let him sit out for a little bit. It's a very annoying card to play. So
All right, time
this
for the argument time.
yeah this is a me and Dallas because I think we're the only ones who own Thousand Eyes Restrict. But you can't scapegoat Metamorphosis. You
You
can't.
cannot.
You can.
We
I
got,
own
we
it.
got rid of that.
You can play Magical Scientist still, but that goes away at the end of the
Indigenous
turn.
race, you can-
We've got
you can-
instant
you-
fusion
there-
now.
there- Like a lot of
Well,
level
yeah.
ones aren't good, but there are still a lot of level ones that people would play.
Here's the thing: Instant Fusion and Magical Scientist both do not allow him to stay on the field.
Yes, but
That's not
that
the
allows you
argument.
that allows you to use them as spot removal, similar.
But those are also
similar to.
Those are just one of cards. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying.
that's
Yeah.
true. And I'm not saying that.
And also,
I'm not
each of those
saying that
cost a
that's
chunk
the reason why he should stay on.
each of those cost a chunk of life points. Like
Yeah, you got to pay for
They
them.
do.
it's
So-
1,000 and 1,500 respectively.
So
The
I-
question is Dallas or is me going to metamorphose into Thousand Eyes? And I like does anybody else want to
I
fess
mean,
up?
it-
Did you
it-
get a Thousand Eyes restrict?
I mean,
I did.
Okay,
if you
Marth
guys
did.
want it back, it can come back. But once it happens, I'm gonna ban it again.
Or Vespairr, you could be not a small brain plebeian and just ban Metamorphosis, the card that should be banned anyway.
But if we ban Metamorphosis, we can't play Neo Bubble Man.
Nobody
I hate
should
you.
play Neo Bubble.
I
Man.
hate
Fair.
you.
Anyway,
Absolutely-
if that's Vespair's only argument, I'm going to take Thousand Eyes off.
yeah, it's on.
why are you trying? Why are you trying to justify the existence of Neo Bubble Man? Why?
That's not exactly where I thought he was going to go.
I choose to
Look.
disbelieve Neo Bubble Man.
But
Neo
here's
Bubble-
the thing, I'm not in the habit of telling people how to live their lives, but I want you to go home and I want you to
But guys,
seriously give your life a think.
We're all forgetting. One day they're going to ban Clay. They're going to release Clay Guardian. One day.
I thought you were about to say we're going to
Okay.
ban.
Someone
Okay,
needs
okay.
to so they
Yeah,
can
we're gonna
think about
Okay,
their life.
okay.
Powerful.
Okay, so Thousand Eyes is out.
Thousand Eyes is
I
coming
want
to
you
jail. We'll see how this goes. That's much like said. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
Is there
That
anything
was,
else?
that was a mutable offense right there.
So
just
we've gotten a fairly clean list of cards, some of which will come off eventually, some of which may never come off, and that's the ban list. So we're gonna see you guys in week 21, Strike of Neos.
Spoiler, or
Yeah,
not?
strike
Rather
me
not a
as-
spoiler, or rather not a spoiler. Cyberdark will never come off.
Correct.
I'm saying that right now.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
All Now I
Talk
can do
about
my
it.
actual draft.